Hello, hello, hello. This is Scrap Unlikely. How you guys doing today? I wanted to show you guys, I did a video and I said I was going to do another video and show you guys what I got a steal of a deal. So what happened was I was laying in my bed and I was on Facebook Marketplace and I was looking for the AccuQuilt cutter, the large one. And I saw that someone had posted one for $150 and they're on sale right now for I think like 350, 330, somewhere up in there. So I was like, 150, that's half the price. That's an excellent deal. So I messaged her and she said, yes, it's still available and I'll be available at 7 o'clock pickup. But when I looked at the picture, I also saw that they had the um, one that is electrical. And I said, do you have any other ones? And she said, yes, I do. And that one goes for $400. Well, that one's on sale on AccuQuilt's website for $629 or something like that. And I said, 400 bucks, that's a really good deal. So I said, could you make me a deal on both of them? And she said, well, there are also some dies. And I was like, say what, girl, what? So, yeah. So the dies were anywhere from like 130 to 160, 170, somewhere up in there for the dies. So I said, could you make me a deal on all of it? And she said, well, I couldn't go lower than 600 bucks. That's a heck of a deal, considering that I actually wanted to get the um, electrical one for $629. So to get all of that was a really good deal. Now, if you have the big electrical one, you don't need the other one, but why not? So let me show you guys what I got. And she had some fabrics that that were on the bolts, and she gave me 5 bolts of fabric. And she let me pick out some other ones. The guys that she was doing the estate sale for, this is not one on the bolt. She just let me pick this one out. And it is actually a denim material. So not canvas, but actually like denim. So I'm going to use that to actually make some bags. The other ones I had my son take them upstairs. So I will show you the dies first. These were the dies. This goes to the little Go that I have, the one that I bought a long time ago. So I guess he might have had a Go there too, but this place was a mess. They had so much stuff. And these right here are the mats that go with, and he had a couple of those. And I guess it was a man that was a quilter. She said he had the big $40,000 large quilting quilter, and I guess it had already gone because it was gone already. But there was literally a room full of fabric, like full. And she, the girl that was doing the estate sale, had donated it to a lady that was a teacher, and I missed out on that, but it would have been way too much. I would have been way over my head. So I was grateful that she said, take as much as you want, because this is all being donated. And like I said, I had Cameron take them upstairs already, but it was 5 bolts, full bolts of fabric that she just threw in. Now, this die right here is the one that cuts the bias. It looks like this, but it doesn't have a picture on it. But I knew what that one was. And then this one right here, which of course, I cannot wait to make this quilt right here. I love that one. So it's going to cut, these are, cuts up to 6 layers. So these times 6 layers of fabric. It says 30, 45, 60, and 90-degree angles. I don't know. They finish at 2 inches. And then this one finishes at 1.5 inch. Can you see they have slits in them? Okay. So, like I said, that was a really good deal to get those thrown in. And then this is the, oh, Jesus. This is the electric cutter. It's real big. I couldn't believe it. I was like, it's still in the box, brand new. Yeah. Yeah, it's never been opened, as you can see. So, oh Lord, look at it's brand new, and it's got more dies in there. So, oh my God, when I say this one is a heavy sucker, it's a heavy sucker. So, comes with the book, comes with these triangles. I don't know why, like it comes with a go. Oh, I guess because this one goes to this one. Okay. And I guess this is the cords and stuff right here. Yeah. So that was this one. What a blessing. And then on top of that, it's almost as if I didn't have to pay for this because my clients gave me quite a bit of tip money. So I can't even say that I actually bought this. And then there's this one. See those racks right there that holds the dies? My, my other brother embroidery machine, the Rex, has dies in it. Oh my gosh, she did not even see these, I guess. More dies, y'all. More dies. I'm in 7th heaven. So this one is this big. Whoa. There's more. Wait, there's more. So that was such a good deal. And it opens like this. You guys have seen these before. And you just roll the dies through them, right? I just like to see what my freebies are. Another Go Mat. This one right here. I might have this one. I'll have to look and see. He has a picker attached to this one. I have square triangles. Oh, this one has some stuff all over it. Ta-da! Look at all those patterns there, y'all, it can make. Now, the reason why I was so interested in the AccuQuilt is because I like all the things, okay? I just like all the things. And I do have the Sizzix GoPro, the real big one. I've got all the other Sizzix. I've got all the Gemini stuff, all the sizes. And I've got all the Anna Griffin, all the sizes. And I've got other ones too. I just like having all the things. And the way I look at it is when we move to Ecuador, I'll be able to take all my things with me. And And I'll be living a life of sewing and quilting and enjoying myself. So it's best if something breaks, I'll always have backups. Like my PQ 1500. Here I was the other day sewing along and just kept getting bird's nests in the back of it. And I looked at my tension dial and I was like, why is that thing leaning down all of a sudden? And it never looked quite stable when I bought it because I bought it used, right? So I took it to Denton Sewing Room, and Denton, the guy name is Denton also, right? Denton said, Mrs. Cooper will order a screw is broken in there, you know? And I was like, okay. So he said he'd order it. I said, I'm going to take her home until you get the screw though, okay? Because she's still functional. Well, today I sat down to be with her and to sew in the Vintage Christmas, the Lori Holt sew along that I'm doing, and ping! That thing flew across the room. I said, I'll be a wet dog. So I pulled out my Bernina, the Artesia, what is it? The Artesia 200 or whatever it is. And I sat her up in his space. And I'm going to call her Betty. So I put Betty over there, and George is going to go and get himself worked on. And, but I was so happy that I had a backup. Now, as far as embroidery machines go, I've got 4 different embroidery machines. So I will never be without, you know, the capability of embroidering. I just don't believe in that, you know. Some people will have one embroidery sewing machine, but if the baby gets sick, then what you gonna do? Ooh, I hate being limited. That just makes me nauseated. So that's that, y'all. Now, you don't have to be like me and get all the things. No, you don't. But, I like what I like. You know, I don't do drugs. The only drinking I do is when my clients buy me a bottle of wine, and I'll have that thing for forever. Because I just don't get down like that with those kind of things. Don't bring me happiness. I got too much joy inside of me to be. Okay. Now, let me show you what else I got. All right, feast your eyes on this. Now, for Christmas, well, this was another fabric that I got too from her. This one right here. Real pretty fabric. And this one right here is a very, very cute. It's got a lot of sayings on it. It will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High. It's just got a lot of different sayings all over it. Like a panel with a bunch of sayings, and it's quite a bit of yardage here too. Okay. Okay, let me show you guys. Oh, wait. Even before I show you guys that. So while I was there at the lady's house and looking at all the stuff, he had multiple machines, like the Dream Machine, just multiple high-end machines, you know. Well, I looked around and I was like, oh, there's thread there. And I go, how much do you want for the thread? And she was like, I don't know, make me an offer. And I was like, I'll give you $40 for it. And she was like, okay. But dude, okay, look at these threads. Okay. These are the sulkies, the big spools, okay? And there are like, this is not all. 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 20. I don't know, like 24, 25 of them in here, okay? Okay? And then there's 2 more full ones. Okay. And then there's these ones too. There were 4 missing out of this set right here. And this is a different kind of thread there, but okay. Then there are a plastic container with 3 drawers full of stuff. And then there's a black one full of the large spools of serger thread. For $40, come on. I spent $40 and I got these 3 ones on my machine. My white ones on the machine. These ones, these Essential Pros right here. 3 of these plus shipping was like almost $39. So you don't think this was a good deal? I think it was a heck of a deal. I was like blown away. So like I said, it's a whole basket over there of serger threads, and then there's a 3 drawer deal over there, and just amazing, amazing. Oh, and this one too, yeah. Look at this. Sickening, right? I just don't want to carry all of this stuff because I need to put it all away, but I haven't. Okay. So now let me show you guys what I bought. Oh, let me show you what I'm making today. I'm making these little key fobs today. I've made 3 of them so far. So they're just your little wristlets that you can put your little keys on or whatever. Aren't those cute? They're so fun, so easy too. Okay, so now let me show you guys what I bought. Okay, so I went shopping. Where's my other bag at? Where's my other bag at? I went shopping at, I took a class, and I don't know how many more classes I'm going to take because you have to pack up all your stuff and your machine and put them in your car. And my machines are very heavy, and I got a bad back. So again, I stressed my back out, you know, strained the muscle here on this side right here. So now I'm jacked up for a while. If that wasn't bad enough, I get to class and then you got to unpack everything. And for whatever reason, whenever I get to class, inevitably I need something. Like I forget stuff, you know, or this time I just didn't like my fabric. So I go in and I tell them, I'm just going to pick out fabric. I really don't like the fabric that I got. I get 9 yards of fabric because I'm making a bag, and the bag that I'm making is multiple different bags that I'm going to have, 3 different bags. So I'm like, I need 3 yards of each fabric at $14.99 a yard. It came to like $135 with your class discount. And then I get the hardware to go with it, and you know, this, that, and the other. By the time I get out of the store, I am literally $300 lighter. But I don't care so much about the money, because the one thing that I bought that day, which I want to show you guys, where I don't even know what my bag is, was so cute. So cute. And I'm going to be able to do so much with it. And I don't know where I put that bag at, because to be honest with you, this place is a hot mess because I haven't put the other stuff away that I just showed you guys. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Oh, well, this is the fabric that I just told you guys I got. It's the tulip pink fabric. But this isn't what I'm going to show you guys. But this is, it's the tulip pink fabric. Yeah. Tulip pink, you are too proud of your stuff, honey. And then I had to buy this. It's called Soft and Stable. And it was like $45. But I should be able to make all my bags with it. Hey, Daddy.
What?
Did you see, I'm trying to show them my bag, my goodies. Did you see a bag like this that has stuff in it?
Bag like this has stuff in it. Yeah, a bag like that has stuff in it. Here's one, there's one.
Willie Cooper?
Can you be a little more discreet?
It looks just like that, and it's got a little bit of stuff in it, and I had it so I could show the people, and now I can't find it.
Stuff in the bag.
All right, I'll just keep on going along. I showed them these deals that I got on these cutters right here.
You don't need to.
Yes, I do, because when I retire, I'm going to want to have all the things.
You ain't gonna have all the things.
Why? I will. You will buy me all the things.
No. No things for you.
No things for me? All right, I'll have to stop cooking and treating you good.
Look around, you gotta have them already.
Yeah, so I need the other half before I go. You're cute. I will keep you because you're cute. Okay, guys, I cannot find my bag. And you know what? 1 second. Let me see. No, it's not in here.
Take it upstairs.
No, I didn't take it upstairs. I don't know, because I said I needed to show the people my goodies.
Is it on the ship? All pirates have a ship.
Oh, you got jokes. All right, guys. You gonna go to my sewing room? Anyways, so when I took George in to get his checkup that he has to go back and get now, I went shopping at the Denton Sewing Room. And if you guys didn't know, here's my wall. Let me show you my wall. This is all of my Quilter Select rulers. And some of them I had to double up on. And some like here and here are doubled up. These are tripled up. Whoop. And these are quadrupled up. I have 4 of them here, here, and doubled over there. So I still needed to get some. So you don't see it?
I'm looking for a bag with some stuff in it. But I'm looking.
It looks like this bag, babe.
Not this bag is stuff in
No.
it. Different stuff.
Babe, don't tease your wife.
I'm just
Look on that couch over there.
so discreet. I couldn't live there.
Mr. Cooper. Okay, so yeah, like this one right here, I'll just put it here stuff.
Stuffy.
I bought it in and I was like,
There's a box of stuff.
no, that's for my grandbabies. So I didn't have the 10.5 by 10.5. And as you can see, my husband is an enabler too. He's like, honey, do it methodically. Get all the small ones, then get all the mediums, and then all the larges. And then you'll have the whole set of them. So at first I wasn't listening to him. And I was just getting them sporadically. And I was like, I don't know what I have. And then so he told me to do it. Yeah, that's a bag of stuff, but that's not the bag of stuff. I'll take that bag.
You know what? You're lucky you got your people on there.
It's flat, baby.
Oh, you're more descriptive.
It's flat stuff. It's, oh, Jesus. It's flat. Oh, you know what, babe? Never mind. I took it out of the bag. It's down here on the floor. So anyways, I went inside of Trillo.
I never would have found a bag of stuff. Because you didn't know what you was asking for.
I'm sorry. So I got the 10.5 by 10.5 now. And as you can see, these ones just look a little lighter than these ones do, don't they, babe? You see the difference in them?
I'll take it back.
You see how it looks a little lighter than these ones do?
You still read the markings?
Yeah.
It's probably pretty good, dude.
So that's the 10.5. So the 10.5, this one right here is the, and I probably don't need to get it, but if when you put it on the fabric, when you want to cut out a 10.5 by 10.5, which is what I'm going to take my, I had 12.5 by 12.5s on the Lori Holt quilt, and I'm going to take them down to 10.5 by 10.5 because there is 60 blocks. That thing is going to be a Cal King by the time you finish doing them all. So, yeah. But yeah, I just like having all the things. And when I set up my new sewing space, it's going to have my sewing room, my quilting machine. It's going to have all my stuff. So I'll be like Power Tools with thread. I'll be able to just turn around, do my quilting machine, set that guy on, put my embroidery machines on, everything on at the same time. But
I would have a dock for the shit, the package shit.
Honey, I know you're not talking. This man is the reason why I shop the way I shop. He is a shopper. Like, seriously. Don't you guys want to see him coming on doing his diamond art with me? Yeah, they do. Then when I was at the Denton Sewing Room, I got the Kimber Bell. This one right here. Let me turn this light off right here. Okay. Nope, that one didn't do it either. Okay, there. Nope, it's still a little bit of a blare to it. I got the Kimber Bell right here. Turn it away from the light. This pillow right here. And it says Happy Everything on it. Oh, I hate that glare, dang on it. It's this one right here. I can't get rid of that glare. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think the glare is coming from this right here, honey.
Sure, it's coming from here.
Oh,
Turn
maybe.
that other light on, overhead. Yeah. It's coming from the package, honey.
Yeah, you're right. So you remove these, see Happy Everything, and then it has these other ones where you can do Happy Birthday, Happy Celebration, or whatever you want, just words to put on the pillow. But the pillow is in 3D form too, you know. So I did buy the kit that goes with them. Right here. Shout Hooray. And Kimber Bell. Can y'all make y'all kids cheaper? I'm just saying. These things are $39.99. But this one wasn't so bad. This one was just $44.95. So, I don't know, $90, $100 after tax. Who knows? It's a pretty decent bill because you can make multiple. So I want to make everybody one of these pillows. Like everybody. Okay, so when I was buying that fabric during my class, I walked around for a little bit. And look, aren't these so super cute? Those are the zipper pulls. Those are so cute. Babe, what are you doing? So these were like $2.99 and you get 2 of them. So since I am doing so many of those bags, I bought several of them. And I probably still have to go back and get some. And then I bought some of this fold over elastic because it's where you sew in the bag where you can put your tools down. the little slots, you know, like when a kid has crayons and you want something to hold it onto the fabric, and it's got little loops. So that's what this does here. But let me show you. This is so cute, and I'm not going to be able to do it justice because you'd have to see it sewn out. This right here. So what, Lisa? It's just a bunch of little houses, right? My darling. So what it is, it's a USB. And you literally... The office said they will call you first thing in the morning. Okay. Our air conditioner was giving us fits, the new ones that we bought, one of them. And so they came out and they fixed it. And then the heater went out because all of a sudden it's cold here. Texas is so crazy, girl. We done messed up the ozone layer. We have messed it up. This weather is so unpredictable. Like, can y'all hear my bell? Just a ting, ting, ting. Keeps me at peace. Oh. Okay. Anyways. So this one right here, let me show y'all. It's applique. All you do is put the fabric down and it around it, and then you cut it. Then you put the other one down and it goes around it. These were so freaking cute, y'all. So cute. It was... had to come home with me. Okay. Let me see. It was kind of expensive. It was $80. But if you'd have saw it quilted out, look at those. Look at that house. So it comes with the USB. It has all the information on there. Tell you everything you need to do. You can print your instructions if you want to. I love everything, Mrs. Holt. Lori, why can't you be my mother, my sister, my cousin, my friend, my next door neighbor? You know, she'd probably like, I'm glad I'm not, because I'm a stalker. I would like stalk you, like just talk. I just put her stuff on in the background just to hear her voice. Just to hear her voice, you know, her little country accent. So cute. Anyways, so this one is called Hometown Quilts by Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet. Y'all, get this. If you don't do embroidery, start with this. Okay, I'm just saying. It's so cute. Kimberbell stuff is so cute. It's so involved. The one lady keeps saying, Lisa, come and take another Kimberbell class. And I'm like, girl, Kimberbell gives such good instructions. I really don't need to do the class. I need to just sit down and do it, because when you get with Kimberbell, it's involved. Okay. It's just involved, but I really, really like it. So of course that ain't all, y'all, because y'all know I love to shop. Wait. So when I bought my Sew Steady table, they forgot to send me one of the reasons why I bought it is because it had a whole kit of things. It had a tool that went in circles. Oh, I gotta do that other one. That went in circles, and so you could do embroidery going around. Anyways, in circular stitches, it was so cute, okay? I don't even remember how to use it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. But also with the Sew Steady table, they were supposed to send me this. And you see what this is? It's these little legs that hold the quilt up while you're quilting in there. So they just kind of attach onto the side of the... See, like this. So this opens up and it snaps onto the table, and this has little... This goes onto here, and it just holds the quilt up when you're using your domestic machine. Because I have not bit the bullet and bought myself the a quilting machine. And I don't think I'm going to until it's time for us to leave, unless I see a heck of a deal out there, which I'm sure I probably will, but they didn't send this to me. So I called them and told them, they looked up my invoice, and they were so good. Like, they didn't make me feel like you just trying to rip us off. And the guy was like, I will look into it, Mrs. Cooper. Can I get a number and I'll call you back? And he said, yes, you should have got that, and we will send it right out to you, you know, at no charge to me for shipping or anything. So it was Stacy that prepared this, but it was another guy. Started with the N, I thought. Anyways, this is All Brands, and I bought my Bernina from All Brands. I took a class last year at All Brands. Willie drove me down to San Antonio. It was a good trip. We had a little romantic getaway, I guess. Okay, now let me show y'all the I got two last things to show y'all. I got the Sew Sampler box, and I got it because Power Tools with Thread said, if you ever wanted to get a box, you want to get this one because the little surprise inside is so cute. Now, although I saw the little surprise, I was so glad that Becky had said something, because I was like, wait a minute, I haven't gotten my box in a while. Come to find out, they had a credit card that was compromised, and so they hadn't sent me my boxes in a couple of months. I got November box, December and January and February, I didn't get a box. So in March, I was like, hey. And they was like, yeah, we tried to run your credit card, ma'am. I was like, oh, my bad. That card was compromised. Anyways, they gave us this right here. So this is a code, another quilt idea just for you. So I guess we can download that. Free Kimberly Color Matte with the purchase of $40. That's easy to do there. Anyway, so quilt with us. They've got some QR codes right there. So one thing was this adorable fat quarters. Look at how many fat quarters you get in there. Now, these boxes are like, the membership is like $29. Honey, you got your $29 right there in those fat quarters. They made it worth it this time. Who is this? New Beginnings. I don't know who she is, but I need to look it up. But let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fat quarters in there. If you do 10 times $5, $50 right there. So, but the little, okay, so I'll show y'all the other things. This one right here is an iron cleaner. Little thing they give you to clean your iron off with, and some directions and stuff like that. Look like you got a few applications in there. Then they give you these Olaf rotary blades. That's real good. But, okay, and then they give you this quilting pattern right here. That's cute. And then they give you this one that goes with the kit that they gave you right here. Waterfall quilt pattern is what it's called. A little booklet to go with that. What is this? A peaceful basket. Wow, they give you a lot of little peaceful basket. Oh, does this go in there? I guess this goes together. I think they go together. Okay. Okay, so they give you all of that. And the little gotta get surprised is this little gadget right here. It's one of those little vacuum cleaners. Now, I have a couple of these upstairs, but y'all know I got a couple of rooms. I got my sewing room and I got my scrapbooking room, so my stuff got to stay up in there. So this comes with a little cord, a little pink vacuum cleaner with a cute little quilt square on the top of it. This right here comes with this tool right here. So that is so awesome. And it comes with a little brush as well to clean up all of those threads. How do you turn it on? Oh, got a little button right here. All right, cool. So now we've got all the things, but again, it was worth this alone. And I might use this to make this quilt right here. That's the thing about quilts that I'm finding really fascinating, that it really doesn't take a lot of material to make or to do your piecing part of it. Yeah, it's fascinating to me how you can take something solid and tear it all apart and make things with it. All right. I think you guys have seen enough of my stuff. I do got some more boxes over here that I could show you guys, but I'm sure you're pretty bored with seeing all my stuff, right? Probably. Daddy, what are you doing? Living your life? Anyways, so I'm sure you guys know that we're selling the other property. It's basically under contract, and we're going to be getting the hell up out of this country. Look how cute those presents are on there. So yeah, I am on board with my husband. I'm quite excited in light of everything that is going on in this country. I'm actually looking forward to moving and going somewhere where there's not a huge divide and just having some peace. You know, the United States is not peaceful right now. You know, we're not friends with anybody. It's just getting sadder and sadder around here, y'all. So I got to get all my toys. I got to collect all my stuff. We will be coming back, of course. We have kids in the States, but Kimberly and them are saying when they get out of the military, they're actually going to retire over there. So I think Ralph has like 4 years left. I thought he said he had a year left, but apparently he has like 4 years left. But it's all good. It's all good. So I'm going to get off of here and let y'all have y'all life back. I've been on here for 43 minutes, y'all. We spent all that time together if you stuck around. And I'll do another video showing me. Let me show y'all one other thing. Wait. You want to see this one. So I was talking to Sabrina on the phone, and she was like, I was like, oh, Sabrina, I'm about to get in the shower and use my towel warmer. And she was like, well, I said, well, that's so sad you don't have your towel warmer there. And she said, who am I? Who am I? She took her towel warmer on another, on an assignment with her, y'all. So I was like, Sabrina, we need a portable one. If we go on vacation, we can't lug that big thing. Well, they had a collapsible portable towel warmer on Amazon. It looking like this, y'all. Okay, so that's what it says. Folding heater towel warmer. That's what it says. So it's a small one, and you gotta see which one it is, because it's not the ones that you would use for little towels if you do what I do for facials and stuff like that. No, that's not what it's for. That's not what it looks like anyways. And I need to open it up to make sure ouch. You're gonna break your nail, girl. Didn't break your nails. But everything is good with it. Oh yeah, it's little enough to go in my suitcase, y'all. Look at this. And this one is neat because it has like a delay timer. Basically, you can set what time you want it to go on and just on and on and on. An on and off mode, a time, and a delay. So I need to read the booklet. I'm sure it's probably in the inside of it, but it looks like this. And it folds out like that. So this was $79 on Amazon. Now let me tell y'all. Okay, it's got little snaps on the side here. Ouch. Ouch. And then it just starts to open up. I don't want to open it up. I want to keep it closed because I don't want to have to figure it out later. I guess it doesn't matter. But, close you back down. Oh, dude, close back down. But there are, Willie found it for, what'd you find it for, babe? Like $55? So I guess if you look, if you Google it, there are other stores, whether it's like Wayfair or whatever, that have it for it's got information in there, and that's, I don't want to open it all the way, so that's why it's giving me a little bit of a fit. There we go. I don't want to take this stuff out. I just don't want to deal with it right now. I can't close that side back. Got that side closed, but I can't close this side back because I probably need to go ahead and get the papers out the middle of it. Oh, it's got stuff to hold the arms and everything else up too. I don't feel like dealing with all of that right now, so I'm just gonna put it back like that. But anyways, you can find it. This one was $79, and I'm sure you can find it for cheaper. I just wanted to be done with it before they ran out of it. They didn't have them on Temu or anything like that, so don't even bother going to look there, y'all, because they didn't have it. Or if they do have it, I couldn't find it. But I'm not the best person for finding things. That's my husband. He can find anything. I just don't like the hassle of things, so I just rather pay for it and get mine and get out. But my husband, he could find a needle in a haystack. I cannot figure out how to close this sucker back down. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Nope, I can't figure out how to close it back. I'll give it to the engineer in the house. He'll figure it out for me. Anyways, I better get my little ugly stuff off of here and go put all this stuff away. Boop. Anyways, be blessed. Go out and buy something and make yourself happy. Or don't. But I got a lot of crap to put away, don't I? Yeah. But I can finally put it away. I've been putting it here, just stacking it up. And I was like, you know what? I got to do a video because I got to show the people all the things. Anyways, be blessed. Be good to somebody else. Deuces.